is up? It's Renee and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Neck Deep's latest music video for their song In Bloom. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link down below and you can go ahead and check out their music video. Honestly, that song has been my jam for the past couple of days and the music video is grade A. It is amazing, from the color schemes to the visuals to the whole aesthetic of the video. It's definitely me and my aesthetic. So naturally I've been inspired by the pink and teal visuals, the backgrounds, the clothing, everything that is included in that music video. So if you want to know how I'm going to get this look, please keep on watching. I am so annoyed. Ugh. So whenever I film a makeup tutorial, I always film this eye because I don't know, it's just my preferred eye. I feel comfortable like looking into the mirror right here, filming, like it's the best angle, best setup, best situation that I have going on here. And today I'm halfway through this eye. Everything's going great. I checked my camera again. I had the wrong light settings on, so I looked so pale and everything was blue, and So aside from that, let me just start over explaining what I did here on this eye. I'm sorry if it's a little weird because you know I'm like this angle now instead of this. I don't know, I just prefer doing this eye over this eye, but yeah, I keep rambling on, but you know what, it's okay. The show must go on. Let me just zoom you guys in and we'll get started all over again. It's all good. All good. So my eyelid is already primed and set, so I'm just gonna jump in and take this fluffy blending brush and dip into Fringe from the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, this nice little peachy shade right here, and just start buffing it into my crease and laying it down as a transition shade. There we go. We just want to set down some color and buff it up into our brow bone as well. Now that this is nicely blended in, I'm just going to dip into the NYX Primal Color in Hot Pink, get a nice amount on my brush, and start depositing it into my crease. I like to focus the shadow on the outer corner first and then slowly start to drag it to the center and front of the crease. And I have a very light hand when doing this because slow and steady wins the race. We want to gradually build up our colors. I'm also just going to dip in a couple of more times and then pounce it on to the outer corner so I can start darkening up this little V area. We just want to pounce it. We really don't want to blend it in all the way throughout our crease. But if things do start to look a little hard, I just take a clean blending brush and blend out those outer edges. Since this is such a neon pink, I want to darken things up a little bit. So I'm going to take this pink shade from the Morphe Picasso palette. It's a lot more magenta-y. And I'm just going to go back to that little pounce on the outer corner. We really want to focus our pigment there and then slowly start to drag it into the crease. She is getting pigmented. Now our last step to darkening this pink up is to take a little bit of Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette. I know I'm just dipping into everything today. And pounce on the outer corner as well. We want it to be nice and rich right there. And once again, if things start to look a little crazy, a little boxy, I'm just going to diffuse those outer edges. Next, I'm just going to take some Love Letter on this nice little pencil blending brush and blend it right above where I would cut my crease with concealer. Just deposit it with the little blending brush and then go back in and blend it out with the bigger, fluffier one. I just do this so when I cut my crease with concealer, it's a lot more dramatic and it has more of a defined line to it. And there you guys have it. That's basically how I got this nice little pink blend going onto this eye. Honestly, you guys, like, I do not care how dramatic I sound right now. It was torture filming this eye instead of this one right now. Like, I hated it. I felt like I was getting all cross-eyed and jumbled, like, but here we are now. getting pigmented, getting poppin', and now it's time to cut our crease. Taking my Pro Conceal in Porcelain and putting some on this little brush, I'm just going to start to slather some onto my lid, getting a nice little crisp cut going on. And I'm not going all the way to the edge, I'm just going to feather out the end right here, keeping it nice and soft. Then I just like to go back with that little small blending brush and define the crease again. Next, I'm going to be taking these two little tealy blue shades from the Morphe Picasso palette. Just make a nice little cocktail of both of them. And start to pounce it on the edge where I just cleared off with concealer. We just want to deposit most of our pigment right here in the outer corner. Then with a clean brush, I'm just going to start dragging it onto the center and front part of my lid. Just start blending it forward. This is looking so pretty already. As you can see, the blue does fade out throughout my lid, and I have a pretty blank area right here in the front half. So I'm just going to take this little Smashbox Cover Shop Bold palette and use this light pink transformer shade that they have up here. It has a nice little reflect to it. And then just pat it on to that front little corner and drag it in. As you can see, that helped blend in the little blue ombre we have going on our lid and helped really intensify the colors and add a little bit of shimmer to the eye. So now that this eye is basically done shadow wise, I'm just going to catch this eye up. Like honestly, I don't know if you guys can see how pretty this transformer shade is on the front half of my lid. I love it. I also forgot to mention that to finish it off, I'm just taking Love Letter and tapping it on the outer corner again, just so that the blue and pink get nicely blended together. Since I'm already working on my eyes right now, might as well pop on some lashes before I move on to my skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Did any of you guys catch Neck Deep on Warped Tour? I know I did. Well, I was there. I heard them. I didn't see them, but I heard them. Short people problem. But they sounded amazing. They're a super fun, energetic band. Love them. I just popped on some Dolly Make Me Hollow lashes. You know, my favorites. These lashes are the Amore Us or Amore US eyelashes in style 1117. Literally $1 at the Callejones. I love them. I don't know what I'd do without them. Blessed. So now that our eyes are on and popping, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation off camera because my routine hasn't changed up that much since the last foundation routine video I made, so I feel like it's kind of redundant to do it every single time I make a tutorial. But if you want to know what I use or what I do, I'll leave a link to that video down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds. So now that we have our skin situation going right, there's just a couple of more things I need to do to my eyes to finish them up, and then we'll move on to lipstick and be done. For my under eye, I'm just going to start buffing in the NYX Hot Pink Shadow. Then we'll just add some mascara to the lower lashes. Using that Transformer shade I love so much, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye and sort of drag it down to the lower lash line. I love how when it mixes with the hot pink, it turns into this little purple reflect. Then I'm also just going to add a touch of it to my brow bone. I mean, are you loving it or are you loving it? Okay guys, we're almost done with our look today. We're just missing one last thing, and that's lipstick. There's no other better lipstick to go in with than a nice bright pink. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in Oh My Dolly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that right now. I honestly love this lipstick and the formula so much, and it cannot be beat for only $5. This is a must-have. So this is my completed look for the Neck Deep in Bloom inspired makeup tutorial. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with my channel, as well as leave me some suggestions down below if you want to see me do something specific. You can follow me on my other social medias. I'll leave the handles somewhere here on the screen. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Check you later.